Mm-hmm. I said I was gonna chime in, but okay, I'm gonna make that part of my New Year's resolution. To chime in once a week or something like that. Well, I mean, I'll start off. Well, look, this is what really tickled me. Because if you're unable to do it, I actually Ustream. I don't. It's no. It's just the audio portion, and that so that if you miss it, you can tune in later on my Ustream. It's called My Prayer Corner, and nobody's tuning in on my Ustream. No, I tuned in on your Ustream. You did once. Came in crystal clear. All right. Well, it's I don't have I didn't miss a day this week, and maybe not last week either. But sometimes I get wrapped up and forget to record it. We almost through it. I'm like, oh goodness, I forgot to record. Well, I mean, it's a pretty odd hour. Like most people work. Like even if you work at, even if you have to be to work for 5, mm-hmm. you're getting up, at 3:30 or 4. Mm-hmm. So, but most people who work late are going to bed at that time. Mm-hmm. So you have to be, really dedicated in mind and spirit, mm-hmm. to make that time. Isn't there an afternoon time? There's 12 noon, okay. And then there's 9 at night. Right. And the prayer leader, Sister Bree, is online every time for every prayer time. So I wonder when does she sleep? She is a prayer warrior. Now that's a prayer warrior. Look, I have to mess with somebody. Hi, Jamie-O. Oh. Excuse me. Jamie-O is one of our Facebook friends. He's a bodybuilder and all of that. So, must have been maybe about, I don't know, sometime or the other in the early evening. He posted on Facebook, and I'm Let's Talk on Facebook in case you want to be my friend. Right. And he said in his Facebook post, and he's asking who liked this particular scary website series. Oh, okay. I didn't really think about it. It's a website series. Yeah, a website series. Okay. It's one of those with bloodthirsty creatures killing folk and all of this. But it's a website series. Yes. Okay. Anyway. I'm sorry. All right. Okay. He's so I got praise and worship for the Global Prayer Intercessors begins at 3:15 a.m. Right. Okay. So when I clicked in before chiming in, I noticed his message saying he couldn't sleep. So I couldn't resist but say, well, if you watching demons and werewolves and all these kind of things, that does not make for a peaceful sleeping night. And you know what? I find that is absolutely true the older I get. No, really. The first time I know, my mom, she used to tell me all the time, you can't be watching those slasher movies and falling asleep to it because that is sinking into your subconscious. And I didn't realize how true it was until one night. One night. I kid you not. One night I was having a dream. Mm-hmm. And in the dream, I was eating a Whopper. Uh-huh. And I mean, just randomly eating this Whopper. Uh-huh. And something, I guess it was the dog, made a noise. I woke up and there was a Burger King commercial playing on TV. That is a true story. And after that, I was like, I gotta be careful with, what what you putting into your spirit in your sleep.
Sometimes it depends on how sleepy I am. If I'm tired, I don't want nothing making no noise.
Yeah.
But if I'm not tired or like can't fall asleep, I do like something kind of playing in the background and just entertain my mind until I go to sleep. But I mean, at this point in life, I turn on like, public broadcast.
Something mild. Well, I tell you what, I have noticed this beyond any shadow of a doubt, and that is that I like a TV with the with the timer on. So I can put the timer on. I figure, I know myself, so the TV's gonna be watching me in 45 minutes. So I want to put, put the timer on for 30 minutes, and when it goes off, I'm too sleepy and tired to turn it back on. I'm just like, yeah, and I'm out.
Oh,
wow. You're listening to Let's Talk. I'm your host, Stephanie Anthony. We have in the studio, representing the young youth, Brother Elijah, age 11. And Sister Faith, whose age we won't tell. I asked Brother Elijah what he was planning to do during the holiday now that he's out of school. And what did you say? Not sure yet. I suggested starting the tradition of making s'mores.
I love to make s'mores, bro.
Yeah. Since Elijah has how many brothers and sisters? You gotta count them.
Well, it's 10 of you.
It's 10 of you, but at least one is big, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, and then you got some nieces and nephews.
If you count them, if you take the big one off and count them,
Her kids.
Her kids, that'll be it.
Okay. All right. Now wait a minute. There's a little one that's real sweet. Diamond. That's her child. Okay. Now what about the little boy that likes to wrestle so much?
Matthew.
Yeah.
And Liv.
Yeah.
The one you call DJ.
Yeah. All right. So is DJ a nephew? All right. So is that Diamond's brother? Oh, all right. Okay, I got it now.
You got it?
Yeah, it's a bunch of them. That would be a s'mores eating crowd there.
Right.
It would take a whole bag.
Do you know how to make s'mores? Oh, okay.
Well, wait a minute. Didn't we? What kind of machine did we find that for you? Was that
that was ice cream.
Ice cream? I thought it was marshmallows. Didn't we give you a bag of marshmallows for something?
You talking about that?
What was that?
Then sticking thing and fried marshmallow.
Okay, so it was a marshmallow roaster? Yeah. So have you roasted any marshmallows or y'all just ate them?
We roast some and one night they just took my time.
Forget the roasting of marshmallows. I never really understood that either. Yeah. Because when we would do it over a real fire, it would melt so quick.
Yeah. But I mean, marshmallows, they taste really good when they're partially melted.
Really?
And,
so
it's wonderful.
We're going to have to give him a s'mores recipe to share with the younger ones.
You want it now?
You have a s'mores recipe now? All right, quick, fast, and in a hurry. Tell us.
You need to get the big marshmallows.
All right.
Some graham crackers. Don't go cheap. Some nice graham crackers. You get you a plate.
Name brand graham crackers. Okay.
You're gonna get you a plate.
Mm-hmm.
Put one graham cracker on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
On top of that, you put a square of chocolate. Don't make the square of chocolate bigger than the graham cracker. When I say that, you gotta break the graham cracker up. It has like that little teeth for you to snap.
Oh yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you get 4 graham crackers.
I mean, if you
Or you get 2?
Depends on the brand.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So you put the chocolate on top, then you put the marshmallow on top. Put it in the microwave for about
20 seconds.
I mean,
Microwave s'mores? I never heard of that
now
before.
look here.
Hmm.
But you don't put the like, don't put the top graham cracker on. You only have the bottom graham cracker on there, so you won't just have a plate full of milk and chocolate.
Okay.
So if it takes more than 15, 20 seconds for the marshmallow to melt, which it shouldn't, do it again.
Mm.
You take it out, take the top graham cracker, place it down.
Mm-hmm. There you have a s'more. All right. Does that sound like something you can do? All right.
Nice and safe. That's a safe way to do it. It doesn't involve any fire. It doesn't involve the oven.
That is another thing. You know, we do the community kids outreach toy drive. And Elijah gave me an application someone had given him. At the bottom of the application was burnt.
Oh, goodness.
Burnt.
But speaking of which, let's just go ahead and say this.
What?
Since Christmas is on the way.
On the way.
You all be safe.
Safe, kids.
Yeah, not just kids, adults. This time, the fire department nationwide say they have an increase in house fires during Christmas time.
Really?
Which yesterday we was coming from Baker and dropping my sister Miracle off at her in the house, and we seen Santa Claus on the top of the truck putting out a apartment fire.
What? He was on the fire truck?
Yeah, Santa Claus. Because first we was riding around with him, having fun, and then
Wait, you were riding around with Santa?
on the top of the fire truck, now they got the thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then they already had a fire truck there, and in Baker they had like apartments just caught on fire.
Mm-hmm.
And so the fire truck that was all behind us with Santa Claus in them on it, they took all of them to put out that one fire.
Wow.
Everybody needs a prayer for their family.
Yeah.
But that, that is very important. If you have to make sure that you're careful with your electric heaters, especially if you have old ones. The newer ones have something in them where if you knock them over, they'll automatically go off. But if you've got an old electric heater, it falls over, it's not going off.
Yeah.
Also, follow the instructions. When operating a heater, it says that it should not be within 3 feet of anything else. It could catch it on fire. It's not it's not something to play around with. Be careful, if you are a smoker. I know that people are, excited about the automatically go out cigarettes, but don't fall asleep with one of them.
They say them starting to blow up on people.
All right.
What, the cigarettes?
The electric
Oh.
chargeable. They say them starting to blow up.
Okay, well, be careful with those. I didn't know about that, but that's another reason to be careful.
And another thing, I know it's very tempting, but don't put all those extension cords to make the heater reach all the way to the other side.
Yeah. Check your sockets.
Yes.
Make sure you don't plug too many things, taking up too much power. And here's another thing.
What's that?
If you are not experienced at frying a turkey, now I'm serious, this causes a lot of fire. If you're not experienced with frying a turkey, you either need to not try it or find somebody else that has done it to educate you on how to do it. And here is the big safety tip. Do not fry it close to the house.
Yes.
Get
The
far
first one,
away from the house.
don't fry it in the house.
Yeah, no, don't fry it in the house. Get as far away as the cord will get you from the house. And then here's an important fact that you need to know. Water will not put out a grease fire.
That's true.
Water will also not put out an electrical fire.
That's true.
If it's an electrical fire, you need to shut the electricity off. If it's, your fryer, get to where that plug is and unplug it. If it's something else in the house, get to where it is, unplug it, or you can cut the breaker off if you know if you have to. And
then you know what?
Flour puts out a grease fire. So if you have a grease fire outside of your house or inside of your house, flour is what puts it out. If you know you're going to be frying the turkey, you need to get you 5-10 pound bag of flour and have it close to you, close
open.
to your reach, open, so that if something should go down, you can put that fire out
quickly
and effectively. Also, now is a good time to have a evacuation route for your house. So you know, should something happen, you got more than one way to get out. Have a plan for your pets.
Oh yeah.
Don't be, every man for himself. Y'all all get out and y'all done left Lassie in there. No.
Poor Lassie.
You gotta have a plan.
Must have a plan.
Stay prayed up, be safe. Use the sink the Lord gives.
Oh yeah. You're listening to Let's Talk. I'm your host, Stephanie Anthony. We have some things going on in the community you need to give an update on one more time. I know Sister Carolyn G has a program this morning.
Yes, she does. It's from 9 to 12. She's giving away free toys. Free toys.
But
but you have to take a child with you.
Yeah.
That's at the Church of Reverend Levi Wright. That's at Greater Mount Cannon.
Yeah, because I heard somebody say the wrong church.
Yeah, no, it's Greater Mount Cannon.
Give that address.
That's at 5820 Evangeline Street. And that's 5820 Evangeline Street. You have to be there between 9 and 12 because they're shutting down at 12. And if you need, more information, I'm assuming directions or something like that, you can call them at 225-229-0762. Again, that's 225-229-0762.
And she's one of my friends on Facebook as well. And her, I was going to say tweet, but it's not a tweet on Facebook. What is that? Her post. Said, her status said, get there early.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Because I think they were on TV talking about it.
Don't wait till the last minute to hop up in the line.
Yeah, 5 to 12.
Yeah.
And look, I went to a program.
Don't wait till 12.
Oh, no, indeed. I went to a program with Carolyn G. I had a program. She had a program. When I got to her program, they were wrapping up. It was her health fair. I mean, they wrapped up an hour early.
Oh wow!
That everything was gone. So that her programs are very popular. So
sometimes you got to be early for something.
Yeah.
Now I have a question.
What's that?
Do you have a Christmas wish?
A Christmas wish.
A Christmas wish.
I don't know.
Oh.
May there be peace on earth.
Oh, well, that's a very non-selfish wish. All right. What about you?
If I had a second Christmas wish.
All right. Okay.
Oh my.
All
You're
right.
gonna make me start to cry.
Please don't cry.
It would be for my mother to be able to move again on her own.
That is a wonderful Christmas wish.
Yeah.
Okay, Elijah, what about you? Christmas wish?
None. When I was little, you know what our wish used to be for? Ice cream and cake.
Oh. When I was little, mine was always Barbie doll and pecan candy.
Well, now that you're big,
right?
What's your Christmas wish?
What is my Christmas wish? My Christmas wish, I have two.
Okay.
One non-selfish, one selfish.
Okay.
My non-selfish Christmas wish is that everyone be able to come to dinner and have a sense of love and family and leave with warm hearts and warm words.
Well, that happens out every year anyway.
Well, I mean, you know what? It doesn't.
But don't take it for granted.
Right.
I
Don't
got
take
you.
it for granted, and it doesn't You know, they say like when you get to the point where you don't get nervous about stuff, that's when you know that you're not doing it effectively. And so, you know, although I've, you know, cooked Christmas dinner for, you know, some years, I still get a little bit nervous, you know, when it comes to Christmas.
For the first taste.
Right. That everything is gonna come out right.
It won't be cold, frozen in the center.
Exactly.
Won't fall on the floor.
That everybody's gonna be able to make it and make it there safe, and everybody be in a good spirit, and you know. So I love to plan, and I love for the plan to come out successful at the end. Like by the end of dinner, I'll be out like a light on the couch because I'm now satisfied that everybody's happy.
Yay!
Last year on Christmas, my brother proposed to his now wife. Yeah. So I just knew, you know, Christmas ain't going great.
Yes. So how you gonna top that?
I have no idea.
Surprise, surprise. Did you know it was going to happen?
I did not, and I was very shocked. And, you know, that was what is so funny is that my aunt noticed it before my sister-in-law did. Oh. And she started saying, oh my goodness. She almost bust out with TD Jakes, get ready, get ready, get ready. In fact, she did say get ready. But she didn't get to the third one.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, that is wonderful. So we're looking forward to you having a big surprise this Christmas as well. I don't know what. Now look, don't look this way. This is not any indication. But you are right. We should never take anything for granted. And on that note, I want to send condolences and ask for the prayers of the praying party for Reverend Ivory Payne and his family. On day before yesterday, he went to check on his brother and found that he had passed away. You know, so we want to lift that family up in prayer, and as we come through this holiday season, we want to give a special hug to those who are in mourning, those who are missing family members. And you know, this is I went through a very soft time myself. You know, we won't have Aunt Lizzie for Christmas, and you know, I was looking at pictures and you know, remembering her voice and thinking of all the wonderful sweets she made for holidays, and yes. And so this is sometimes a time of memorial, as well as a time of exchanging of gifts and good food. And I also want to say this: there's something that Elder Marshall Hall always says: it's not your birthday, it's Jesus' birthday. So remember the reason for the season. Beyond any shadow of a doubt, it is Jesus' birthday. And I heard you say, and Reverend Hall says that too, about if you don't believe in the 25th, what should you do? Just pick a day, because we know beyond any shadow of a doubt that he was born, that he walked this earth, that he healed the sick, he gave sight to the blind, he fed the hungry, and he gave his life, his earthly life, so that we can live again. So beyond any shadow of a doubt, we don't want to take this day and give it to somebody else. This day is to honor the birth of Jesus Christ. And so, you know, I'm going to talk about this on the 29th, and that's why I like Kwanzaa, why I celebrate Kwanzaa. I truly believe that that the 25th, that Jesus' birthday is a holy day. And we really should spend that day not selfishly, or coming up to that day, not so much selfishly, but to give to others, because we got the gift of Jesus Christ. And that you got a whole week that's starting the day after, on the 26th, that you can give Zawadi. You know what that means? Gifts.
Yes.
You can give gifts that you have carefully chosen, that you have made, that are out of natural things, and give to your loved ones, neighbors, and friends. Little bit. I mean, nothing that's gonna be breaking the bank. You gotta go take out a loan. You know.
I'm just gonna say, my pet peeve was about self-checking. You know what? That's another pet peeve. That is ridiculous. Don't you go get no loan to buy no Christmas gifts.
Oh yeah.
Unless you buying your spouse a car. Or a house.
That he needs.
Right. If
that she needs.
Right. If you're
y'all
not buying a house or a car, you don't go get no financing for no toys or any other no
electronic gadgets.
No.
A new 99-inch TV.
No, don't you do it.
That you're going to put a red bow on.
Right, no.
And that you're not going to be able to watch no way because you're going to be out slaving to pay for it.
Right, no, don't you do that. Don't, that is not, that's not wisdom.
That's not wisdom.
That is not using wisdom.
Uh-oh. No wisdom.
No
knowledge.
Since the 3 wise men came to see Jesus, let's all just live with a little wisdom.
A little wisdom.
That's not wisdom to go get no loan to buy no gifts.
I was talking to a lady. She said she always told her kids that she was gonna get their Christmas gifts when she got her income tax.
Oh Lord.
She said everything's on sale, below sale price.
That is very true. The prices go down drastically.
That was her solution to the economic downturn.
They say the best time to buy Christmas decorations is after Christmas.
Yes, it's true.
The price goes down.
But there's one thing with that though. Losing them before next year, forgetting that you bought them.
You gotta pack them away, and then you gotta mark the package.
Yeah, and stay in the same place.
Right. If you move 6 times between now and then,
Yeah, that's a thought. Anyway, it's been such a pleasure visiting with you on this edition of Let's Talk. We've made all the announcements, or are there more? That's it for the home team.
Go get them toys.
Which we will be doing today.
Right.
We're going to go and do toy sorting. So for Community Kids Outreach, if I have an application for you, don't fear, never fear. We're going to give those presents out on Sunday morning at 7 a.m.
Bright and early.
At Little Rising Sun Baptist Church, 1275 South 16th Street. Hopefully, everybody will go to bed tonight so you can be up and getting your presents in the morning. Yep. And that way you'll know exactly what you have. Sound like a plan? All right. Elijah's with it with his burn application. He said, it was by the stove. Somebody turned the stove on. So that could have been a catastrophe.
Be safe.
All right. That's right. That's the watchword for today. Be safe. And remember, make all your conversations good ones, memorable ones, those that will be a blessing to others. Till next week, this is Stephanie Anthony and the crew saying, let's talk. So how'd you like that little camera?